nicer. I've done this route with you before, I'm pretty sure. I don't know whether I've started it this far back. I just thought it would be nice to see on a Saturday morning when the sun's a bit dazzling actually from my right. But actually there's some lovely autumnal colours and some of the clouds are nice. But that'll dazzle you if I show you those clouds. My appointment's at 11 o'clock, so I'll still be there at lunchtime. So I've brought with us the pork pie I made, or some bits of the pork, slices of the pork pie. So we haven't tasted it yet. Don't know what it's going to be like. Even bought some chutney for Mark because he likes to have chutney with it.
Ooh.
How did your grass cutting go yesterday?
Pretty well. I think it was still a bit damp, so I'm not sure it cut entirely well, but no, otherwise it went okay. The mower still jams itself up, so I tend to do the front garden with the grass collector on, and then empty it in the front where it needs a bit of mulching underneath a big tree, and leave the collector there. But it still jams up, and there are times when it's jammed in there and it won't start. It cuts out and it won't start, so I have to poke through the back with a piece of bamboo or something to clear the blades, and which is odd. I mean, you have to declutch the blade mechanism, otherwise the engine won't restart anyway. So it's declutched and it still won't start because the blades are jammed. I think possibly because I'm not raising the blades up and down enough or something. It doesn't sort of clear the cutting bed, I think. But you know, otherwise it works well enough. So.
No, you're mumbling now.
Yes.
No, he just disappears off into a swallowing his words, and it's difficult to hear anyway. Right, we've finished speaking to you. You can go back to just driving, Mr. Chauffeur. Like you might not have heard that.
I'll do it again if you like.
No, don't bother. Remember, is this Chyac? I think it might be Chyac.
It was.
Was it? Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at that. I've got my sunglasses on, so it's I'm trying to stop the sun from dazzling me round the edges. Did I see that there's a new film out called Beetlejuice?
I think, yes, I think there was a new one.
You've not seen any trailers for it or anything?
No.
Is it one that you think that you would want to see?
Well, it'd be interesting to see, yeah. I mean, the original was good.
I didn't quite catch that it was I wasn't paying attention. I just thought that it was Beetlejuice rather than Beetlejuice. So this is Saint-Benoît de Sault, which is one of the beaux villages de France. It's very pretty. You've seen it before. We saw the back end of it once because we were stuck in a diversion, and actually the streets in the old part of the city up there are so narrow, but it is very picturesque up there. So it's not dissimilar to, it's bigger, but it's not dissimilar in parts to Angles-sur-Anglin, which is the beau village near us. Is it beau village? The plus beau village?
I think so.
Yeah. So there is a car park up the top here where we have to pull in for me to use the toilet Arabe. You wouldn't believe that they were there, would you? But they are. I'm sure there's newer toilets here, but we've not found them. Oh, the market's on. Okay, keep going, I'm alright. We just normally stop, but we're not here on a Saturday normally. Normally by the time that we get there I'm absolutely desperate, but I'm not this time, which is good, just as well. when Jen first came over here and started hairdressing, I think she was mobile, because I think Joe used her when she was mobile, and then her partner built her salon. But there are rumours, she said to me, that she could be going mobile at some point, and will be doing days over near us, so that'll be quite handy, because this is a long drive. But I had some interesting experiences with hairdressers in France that have put me off. When I first came 18 years ago, I had my hair cut in, I don't know, hairdresser somewhere, and they were using a razor, not scissors. And I know that there are some occasions where partly using a razor is okay, but not the whole of my hair. It was just awful. So Jen is Tony and Guy trained, and it was Tony and Guy I would use in the UK, so they are good hairdressers, and that's why I travel this far. There are people that travel 3 hours to get their hair done with her. It's mad, isn't it?
I'm glad I don't have to travel that far to get mine done.
Yeah. Who does your hair?
Me. You've done it once.
Oh, and I did a bit, didn't I, the other day, because there was some bits that you'd missed. With I did a bit with scissors. You must have been panicking like mad.
No.
Me round your head with scissors.
Well, you weren't running.
True. You used to have the sat nav on to get here.
Yeah.
You haven't done that for a while.
No, all in my head.
Amazing.
Mind you, this is the first car we've had with built-in sat nav.
Don't use it a lot, do we?
Well, I have it there in this thing. It just. But I don't really look at it much.
They're going to stop it now. Not quite as good as fall in New Hampshire or New England or wherever. And we're not quite there yet. There's still a lot of green in the trees, but it's pretty. Thanks for watching.